guys, today is Raining Smelling Socks today, and today in this episode I'm reading my escape paper. Okay, this is a note from my teacher. I wrote it in school and it's my first writing paper in the whole year. So today I'll be reading it for you. Oh my god. So, this is my dad. Okay, this is my own drawing. It's pretty horrible. You can tell. Everybody's legs is very long. This is my dad. This is me. And this is my mom. Okay, so fun facts. It's kind of sad for some children because escape is very fun, but it is in Penang. So you have to travel all the way here to play. I don't know if it's the only one. Okay, now I'm going to start. Escape Day by Joy. That's me. Escape Day. This summer, I went to Escape to play on the longest tube slide. Me, my mom, and dad were excited. We got up and got dressed. Then we waited for the grab to come, which is like a taxi in Malaysia. After it came, we took off for Escape. In the Grab, I felt drowsy and took a nap. Okay, I think you guys have that, right? You fall asleep in the car because it's like a rocket thing. About 20 or 30 minutes, we finally arrived. When we got to the entrance, I was a bit excited, but I was also a bit frustrated because the sand kept getting in my shoes. Okay, everybody, so you might be wearing sneakers, but there's a swimming pool there, so you have to wear slippers. And it was like this. Oh my gosh, why is they keeping it? Get it! Get it in my shoe! And I was like taking my shoes off and put that back on. And then a few minutes later, ah! And because sand was everywhere and kept getting in my shoes. When we sat down, then I said, now what? My mom took a map and asked the lifeguard and came back shocked. The lifeguard had said that the water part was closed and the land part was open. We had forgot that this part wasn't just a water park, it was also a playground. I was wearing a dress. Disaster. So I couldn't play. Then my mom had an idea. She said, wear your swimsuit to play. So I changed into my swimsuit that I had brought. It was a little uncomfortable, but I got used to it. At least I could play. Okay, the uncomfortable thing was that, you know how swimsuit sticks to your skin? And you know that when you sweat, it just really sticks to you. And mine was kind of like, how can I put this? It's kind of hot, okay? And it's a bit baggy. We set off to find the land part. Then when we found the land part, I saw zip lines! What do you think about that? A climbing wall and gymnastics. We played mostly on the zip lines, which is like the jungle part. It's kind of scary for my mom. She's scared of heights, so you have to you have this thing that ties to you, and then you have to hold it, and then there's some really wobbly stuff, and then you have to like that. We had a man buckle and attach some belt thing on our waist. Then he taught us how to play the zip lines. Like just to hold the thick black rope when we zip to the other side and how to zip across. Then we went up the stairs. We played some obstacles before reaching the zip lines. When we did reach the zip lines, my mom zipped first, but she was so slow. I said, you're so slow that I could take a nap. She said, hey! But she eventually zipped across. Then it was my turn. I was really nervous and scared. I was like, I'm scared. I did it! I zipped across the other end. It was kind of fun even though it was kind of scary. Okay, it is. every time you go up, 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 and you go more higher. So when you zip, it's like you're gonna fall. It's like you're gonna fall, and so you have to really use force, because if you don't, you're gonna get stuck in the middle of the line like this. And you have to. It looks kind of stupid. When we finally finished, the pool was already open. We raced to the pool, and we saw the tube slide. It was also open. So we went to play. There was a long line. We had to ride a cable car to get there. And we slid down it 3 times. It was super fun. So as we all went home, we all agreed to come another time. After the Grab came, we were tired. The Grab arrived at the home, and I enjoyed my fun day. Then I went to sleep and thought of my super fun day. So that's my paper. And you see the longest tube slide is 1,111 meters. And it was so fun. Like you had to, like there's an opening over here, and then there's like those floaties, and you sit on it, and then you kind of push. But the sad thing is that, what was it again? Like you get kind of hot. There's no water. And at the end, there's like a pool here. It's really small and it's kind of cramped. So like you're like, whoosh. And it's very cold. Like you kind of get used to the slide when you're so warm and you don't get any water except for your butt and your feet or your hands. And then at the end you're like, splash! And then you fall into a freezing cold pool of water. Bye-bye. All right, everybody. That was a great paper, wasn't it? So I just have a couple of more papers. So you can comment below if you want any of them. So there's a how to make bagels, or actually you can comment, or I can just like read it myself. How to make bagels. A thing that describes my house. A letter to my cousin, which I really hope she's watching this, because this episode which I'm reading, this one later on, because it's actually to her. You see. And this one is my book report. This one I kind of hope my classmates see this, because it's our reading competition book. So yeah, my neighbor kind of read it, but not all. So if anybody wants to read any of these, comment below, or just wait for me to read it myself. Bye! For real.